this. All right, we're going to do a real quick overview, just 5 minutes, and we'll be doing this all next week. So let me share with you this little fun PowerPoint I made. Ready? All right, slide show. There you see, quick overview of a new concept we'll be learning the next week or so. Don't be scared, I tried to make it pretty. Making inferences, grade 3 language arts, right? Here we go. What is an inference? Good question, right? The definition of an inference is a conclusion that you make about something by using information that you already have about it. What? All right. So we're still confused? Don't worry. Let me show you what I mean. Here we go. This is a little story about Jack. Jack sat staring at the TV screen in his room while playing his favorite video game. There were toys and clothes everywhere. He heard his mom coming up the stairs. Oh no, he cried as he tried to clean his room before his mom walked in. Sound like anyone you know? Okay, now let's look at the story a bit at a time. Jack sat staring at the TV screen in his room while playing his favorite video games. Right? So, what this probably means? Jack was probably having a lot of fun, and I don't blame him. The next bit, there were toys and clothes everywhere, right? This probably means his room was messy. The last bit, he cried, oh no, then tried to clean his room before his mom walked in. This probably means he knew he'd be in trouble for not cleaning his room. Now going back to that definition that I gave you about inference, a conclusion that you make about something by using information that you already have about it. Okay, we actually did this. We inferred by asking ourselves, this probably means. We used the information, what we read in the story, to figure out what probably was going to happen and why. So here we go, a graphic organizer. It's a little daunting, but we can do this piece by piece all next week. We can organize our thoughts. Now the first box, text from the story, this probably means. Schema, big word. And I know that, a theory or a conclusion. And then we come up with an inference. So it must mean. So part 1 of our story, Jack sat staring at the TV screen in his room while playing his favorite video game. All right, now going to text from the story. This probably means he was really enjoying playing video games. We could figure that much, right? Schema, and I know that when someone is staring at a TV screen, they kind of like what they see. You can conclude that. Now an inference then is, so this must mean he was enjoying what he was doing. That's not so bad, right? Next. Part 2 of the story. There were toys and clothes everywhere. It's familiar in my house for sure. Text from the story. This probably means there were toys and clothes everywhere. That's pretty direct. It is what it is. The schema, and I know that when toys and clothes are not put away, it makes the room messy. It is what it is, right? So, inference, it must mean his room was messy. We can conclude that, right? Part 3 of the story. Oh no, he cried as he tried to clean his room before his mom walked in. In the text, he tried to clean his room, hide the evidence, right? Schema, and I know that Jack was playing video games instead of cleaning, so now he would be in trouble if his mom walked in. And we know this because he quickly tried to clean, right? He knew he would be in trouble for not cleaning. Whoops. So putting it all together, and we'll do this piece by piece, and then by the end of the week, you'll be able to put it in your graphic organizer. This is what a full graphic organizer will look like, putting it all together. Inferences are what we can conclude from what we have read, what we have heard, or even what we have said. All right, our time is up. It was quick, but definitely we'll go into a lot of depth next week. Thank you for being you.